Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. And since last time, I managed to head back into town, rest up at the inn, and did the little bit of farming I said I was going to do with the phoenix plumes. And of course, in the process, I picked up quite a bit of money. I think I got, let's see, I had how many characters do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters, so I farmed 5 more, so that's 5,000 more gil on top of that. So anyway, I've changed my party around slightly for this fight, mainly because there's an upcoming boss fight that gives quite a bit of experience, and these are my 2 lowest levels, so that's pretty much the main reason for them being in there. During my walk back there, let's see. Yeah, I got a few more hits on Gust of Wind Dance. That's almost done. Inferno's almost done. Once those 2 are done, I'll probably end up swapping party members around and reorganizing everything. But for now, everyone's got the Phoenix Plumes except for Dart and Albert there. So everyone else, you know, let's see, what did I give her? I gave her the Dragon Shield, which is what we picked up from the boss there, the last one that I destroyed. Mercilessly, I might add. It reduces physical damage by half. It's not particularly necessary for this fight, but I'm too lazy to guard heal her up to full HP after giving her a physical ring, so close enough. She'll be fine. Speaking of bosses that I've decimated with attack items mercilessly, I wonder what's up ahead. I wonder if you should use that save point. Yeah, but anyway, speaking of bosses that I've destroyed so effortlessly with attack items, maybe that the next boss I shouldn't use attack items. Next time, you know, I'll play it fair. And of course, as you might guess, next time is, you know, now. Living in a cold place. Well, Kongo seems to be, you know, really on his guard. He's the one who seems to have spotted this or sensed him. Here it comes. What do we have here? Here we have a battle that can glitch up on you. Badly. This one can glitch in a number of different ways, and basically this is a very similar situation to the Divine Dragon fight. And the reason why it's similar is because in previous attempts at this fight, I usually had to switch to the other emulator, the EPSXE emulator. However, if you beat them fast enough, I've found that that isn't really a problem. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start with speed down. This is the Windigo. No, not Wendigo. Windigo. Why can't they spell things? Properly, at least. So anyway, we'll start with speed down. Reduce his speed a little bit. And then let's use speed up on Dart. Give him a little more speed there. That'll be helpful. And now we can use power up with Dart as well. As you can tell, this boss is blue elemental or water elemental, so yeah. So he's got moderate defense, and if we initiate special, I will show you why I have no need for attack items in this fight. You thought that the way I took out the Divine Dragon was cheap, or abusive, or just plain out too easy. Well, you have seen nothing yet. This boss has 10,000 HP. And you want to know what I'm going to do to him? I'm going to play some fast forward, just to get to my point a lot faster, and then you'll see why this is just far, far too easy for me. Bam! 3,600 damage, one shot, 30 MP. This guy does not stand a chance. Not at all. Now, this boss fight can actually be kind of annoying, and I'll probably show a little clip of me trying to fight the boss slightly fairly, just to show off some of his moves so you kind of know what to do with it. I've also had this fight glitched up on me a number of times, even if I can get into it. Sometimes it glitches at the start of the boss fight, it won't even load. Other times it will glitch up after the boss fight and it won't load past the experience screen. Other times, you know, it just, you know, you're screwed in general. So hopefully everything works out. In my test runs I was using Congo just because I hadn't switched my party members yet, so hopefully throwing Rose in there doesn't screw up all my plans. And perfect, not bad. Using their attacks isn't really necessary, I'm just doing it because why not? Yeah, as you can see, his physical defense is quite a bit more. Even Dart in this red field here, he'll only do about 900 damage with a normal attack, or with his Dragoon edition there. So yeah, it's definitely not recommended to use normal attacks against him. But magic, oh yeah, most definitely. So let's just fast forward through this. God, I love being able to take off a third of a boss's max HP with one attack. That's so abusive. And he's down in the red already. What do we need yellow for? Oh, no more bourbon. So yeah, not really too much to worry about with this fight if you're using this strategy. If you're not, I will show you, well, momentarily what happens in that instance. See, normally this would be doing quite a bit of damage to Dart. It's a, I think it's what, Spear Frost? Yeah, see, it doesn't do anything to him anymore. Hey, look at that, I got a second perfect in one boss fight. And it's completely inconsequential because they don't need to do any damage at all. Alright. Let's see. Hurry up and use your attack. Not very effective, is it? And no, that wasn't intended on being a Pokemon reference, though it kind of does sound like it now that I say it out loud. Alright, let's finish this guy off here. One more final burst. And he's gone. Yeah, that, look at that. Very short boss fight. Cool. And I didn't look it up, but every time I fought him lately, I've gotten the brass knuckle, so I think it's a guaranteed drop, but I'm not sure. If it's not, I'll put an annotation in there, or a little caption note thingy. Anyway, so yeah, we gain a crap ton of experience. Pretty much, okay, everybody levels up. That's even better. And does it work? Yes! No freezing. If you're getting lots of random, you know, freezing on bosses and stuff like that, and you're using the emulator, we barely defeated it. We destroyed it in seconds. Hashel, you weren't even in that fight. What are you talking about? Okay. Anyway, so basically what you need to do is you just need to make a proper save file, and I'm going the wrong way. I didn't want to run off screen. Yeah, just make a proper save file, load it up with the PAL version, and then, you know, make a save state, load the save state, and then I guess the glitch counter, for lack of a better term, resets itself. There's treasure chest down there containing something we don't care about. And okay, after that battle, we can pick up a somewhat hidden chest containing Black Rain, another attack item. I think that attacks all enemies. Not particularly useful. I think there's another chest there. I could be wrong. If not, I'll get it on the way out. However, we have a cutscene. I was going to go get a treasure chest, but we can do cutscene first. That'll work. This is the Tower of Flanville. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty swirled. Yeah, probably not. floating fort. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. This can fly. They had a garden flying in Final Fantasy VIII. I just can't. I can believe anything can fly at this point. Pigs, bats. Of course, bats can fly. You know, rats. Anything. Anything can fly if that big-ass garden can fly. Anyway. Well, I guess that's kind of true. We gotta stop Lloyd at this point. Really kind of backed ourselves into a corner, yet again. Anyway, yeah, that one's pretty hidden. Well, kind of. Rave Twister, another attack item that I don't care about. And what do we have here? A Spirit Ring. Can I run into a battle here? I can! Look at that! And after that battle, we learn Bone Crush, finally. And we also get a Spirit Potion, which I don't care about. Albert is, I think, one battle away from learning his final edition as well. So let's change you onto Bone Crush there. Yeah, he can finally gain some decent SP. Not only that, he does as much damage as he was doing with Inferno. Kongol's additions, for the most part, really suck. It's kind of unfortunate, considering they really kind of diminish his natural strength, making him not as strong as you would expect him to be. Especially compared to, you know, people with Gust of Wind Dance, or, you know, Demon's Dance, or Moonstrike. Well, Moonstrike's not doing a lot right now, but oh, it will get good. It will definitely get good. So yeah, I'm gonna go through my characters, rearrange my party, and I'll be right back. And we're back. I did one more battle off screen to learn Albert's final edition there. And so yeah, we have his final edition, Flower Storm. Although, you'll kind of see when he does it, that's not entirely correct. The other person I've put into the battle now, or my party now rather, is Meru, because she is now the lowest level alongside of Albert. As you can see, they have almost identical experience at this point. Everyone levels up at the same amount, at least I think they do. I could be wrong, but I think everyone levels up very near the same amount of experience. Yeah, see, if you look at those, it's not exactly the same. Meru needs 35,544, 35,650. They're all about the same. If you keep them at the same experience, they'll tend to be at the same level. There's no like level 5 death or anything you have to be afraid of in this game. So anyway, this is going to be my party for the upcoming area. As far as equipment goes, Dart still has his magical gear because I haven't taken it off him yet. And Albert, I swapped his dragon helm out and gave it to Meru. Gave him the Phoenix Plume, still got the Bandit's Ring. She's got the dragon helm and the physical ring and also the dancer's shoes. This will be nice because she actually has more HP than Albert, but barely. And she's also got a lot of speed, so that should be able to help her keep up and not take too much damage. Alright, let's head in. I'll get stuck on random things. Oh yeah, I didn't show what that spirit ring did. Was it a spirit ring that we got? Let's check real quick because I must show everything. Must have been a spirit ring. Yeah, recovers SP each turn. We already had one of those, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we already had one of those. Never mind. Now here, this area kind of looks confusing. As you can kind of notice, you don't have free range. You just kind of go around in a circle. This one, as you can see, you'll go right across with that one. This one will take you right across with this one, and that's the wrong way. And of course, this one will take you back over to the first one we're at. Yay, isn't this fun? It's not quite as confusing as it looks because it's kind of straightforward. For now. It changes. Maybe not this one, but there will be another puzzle like this later. We get the Mage Ring. This one, this one, if I recall, I really like because it covers MP each turn. It's not the best in the world, but I think it's unique. There's either I think that might be the only one, actually. I think that was what I was always looking for. There's nothing else laying around here. All we can do is head forward. I don't think you can run into a battle in that room either. And here we go. More teleporter pads. Take the bottom one here. This leads you to nowhere. Yay for dead ends. Why did we need a dead end? Why did we need these teleporter pads? For surrealism? I guess I could understand that. Ah, here we are. The moon mirror is in here. Does that look like an upside down whale being impaled? Or is it just me? Whatever. Oh, I guess we can see that through, what, this weird tree? Oh, look at that. Even Meru's starting to fly to show she's ready for battle. Well, let's go over here first. Yeah, so again, Miranda will not let us do any exploring. Now, there is a known glitch for both emulator and, original PlayStation version that will not allow, in some cases, you to enter this room. I've heard, different stories about people trying different things to get in there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here, tack on the extra content from that boss fight that I said I would show you, and hopefully I'll figure out how to get in here properly. For whatever reason, it's been giving me issues this specific playthrough. So anyway, I'll figure it out and tell you guys what I did, and we'll do that at the start of the next video. Until then, here is, I guess, round 2 against the Windigo. Okay, we're back. And I am going to just kind of go through what I would do if I were not, cheesing my way through the fight with the easiest strategy possible. Basically, you want the Heat Blade for Dart because he'll do some more damage. If you have his Moonstrike leveled up a little more, it might do some more damage. But it does at least 100 damage more than his addition without the Heat Blade if you're using, say, the Mind Crush instead. He won't be the main source of damage in this fight anyway. More than that, you're going to be getting your damage from the other two, specifically with this party. As you can see, yeah, their additions are doing quite a bit more damage, even without the added element. So, yeah, as you can see though, even if you're fighting this boss normally, we've taken off over 1500 HP in one round. He has 10,000 HP. He doesn't really pose a lot of a threat. However, there are actually multiple ways to take this guy out. I'm going to avoid using speed down on him, mainly so I can get more of his attacks out so you can kind of see what it's like. And remember to turn on my timer. Jeez. Some people are just so forgetful that they just never remember to do the simplest things. Get up and go to work, set their timer while recording, simple stuff. Anyway, he's going to go through a bunch of attacks. I'm not going to show the entire battle over again. I think I'm going to, this is basically your flat-out strategy. He's not all that difficult to fight, really. He does a normal attack, which Rose actually still has that item from before, the Dragon's Dragon Shield, or whatever it is. The reduces physical damage by 50%, so yeah, that would have done 500 otherwise. So yeah, be prepared. You might want a few healing greases for this fight, but other than that, not a lot to worry about yet. I'll cut to when he does something interesting. Here we go. He did something interesting. Now, what he does here, it might hit us. Yeah, probably. He summons 2 snow cannons which have 400 HP a pop, and he holds onto one of your characters. Now, luckily for me, he held on to Rose and not Dart, because I plan on using Dart to dispatch those 2 guys on the side. You can still damage him even if he's holding somebody. I don't think it forces them to release it, but it causes these two guys to switch spots, which I don't really see the purpose of, because you can still see how much HP, say if you only targeted one of them, ahead of time. I believe I should still have, yes, one gushing magma left. I forgot to see if my arm was going to do this today. Well, I'm glad the white background just, covered up the fact that I may or may not have done a decent job at boosting that. Now, once he does this, you can target his heart. As soon as he spits out a character, you're able to target his heart. Now, anytime you attack the heart, doesn't matter what you do, you're only going to deal 1 damage. The heart itself, has only 3 HP. As soon as, you've hit it once, it goes back into hiding, and that's pretty much all she wrote. It won't appear again until later. Until he sucks up another character with that cage on the front of his body there, and you defeat those snow cannons once more. So it's up to you, whether you want to take down his actual HP or target the heart. Like I was showing you before, it really isn't necessary to deal with them at all, because you can wipe this guy out in, a few mere minutes. But that's pretty much all I want to show off for this episode of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. Next time, we will go into what is known as the Moon Chamber without glitches. Knock on wood. Anyway, that's all for this one, and we'll see you guys next time.